Okay, so let's start the problem. In this problem, at first we substitute x to the power a equals to y. Okay, so that means x equals to y to the power 1 upon a, and dx will be 1 upon a y to the power 1 upon a minus 1 dy. So this is, we have substituted a new variable y. So the new limits will also be from 0 to infinity, because it doesn't matter x, if you put 0 in x it will be 0, and if you put infinity it will be infinity. Okay, now here we substitute in the values 0, infinity. This should be sine of y. Okay, dx, as we just did here, 1 upon a y to the power 1 upon a minus 1 dy. Now sine y is the imaginary part of e to the power iy. We use this fact extensively here to say that e to the power iy, and there is a 1 upon a y to the power a minus 1 dy. Okay, this function, except for the 1 upon a, which is a constant which is not counted in the integration, so this is a gamma function. You can see other videos on gamma function on my channel to know what is a gamma function if you do not know already. Leave this imaginary part, just keep in mind there is imaginary part. We will just evaluate this integral now. There is 1 upon a, then 0 to infinity e to the power minus of minus iy, because in a gamma function there was a minus, y to the power 1 upon a minus 1 dy. Okay, this turns out to be 1 upon a 1 upon minus I to the power 1 upon a to the power gamma of 1 upon a. This turns out to be the result. Now you can see minus I is actually e to the power minus I pi by 2. So employing this result back in here, we will get 1 upon a e to the power minus pi. This turns out to be e to the power pi I by 2a gamma of 1 upon a, and we need to take the imaginary part of this integral, which is our answer. So the answer, if we let this integral as I, the answer is, the imaginary part of e to the power ix is sin x. So the answer turns out to be sine of pi by 2a gamma of 1 upon a, and as you can see a cannot be 0, or else it would have been undefined. So this is how the answer, this is the closed form of this integral, and I hope you like it. So please do like and subscribe the channel.